One of the topics I'm going to be covering in my videos that I hope would help Catholics and others as well. And many Catholics already know this. I'm just going to do it hopefully in a different way or add some things to it. But one of the subjects I'll be covering is the infallibility of the Pope. I think many people are under the impression that every time the Pope opens his mouth, he's infallible. Uh, that's, of course, Catholics know that that is entirely a misconception that people have. Uh, there's only one time when the Pope is considered to be infallible, and that is when he speaks from the chair of Peter on matters of faith and morals. And in the video, I'll be dealing with the faith and moral issues that the Pope would speak on like that. In fact, and I'll have it in the video, and I was just discussing this with another person on another video. I think there's only 2 or 3 times in the entire history of the Catholic Church that the Pope has spoken ex cathedra. Again, I'll look that up and be sure. I'm not sure myself. I think it's 2 or 3 times, but I'm not sure. But anyway, that's one of the misconceptions that a lot of Protestants have concerning the Pope, that every time he opens his mouth, he's speaking infallible, which is simply not the case. I hope the video will help you. I'll probably be pointing out in that video as well is that another misconception that people have about Catholics is that we have to interpret the Bible, or the Catholic Church tells us how to interpret the Bible, uh, which again is simply not the case. The Catholic Church doesn't tell me how to interpret the Bible. Now, several months back, I was dealing with the Book of Revelation, and I checked with several Catholic priests to be sure I wasn't violating any of the laws of the Catholic Church with my interpretations. And they assured me that I wouldn't be. They didn't tell me how to interpret it. They just simply uh, urged me not to lock myself into a position that if I later changed my mind, I couldn't get out of. In other words, don't speak on opinions if it's only an opinion. Let people know that it's your opinion. So hopefully there's some Catholics who may want to add something to it. Just send me an email. I'll make a comment on the infallibility of the Pope, something you might think needs to be pointed out. But again, I hope I can dispel this rumor about every time the Pope of the Catholic Church opens his mouth that he's infallible. It's just simply not the case. Until next time, this has been Godly saying, God bless.